Hi, everybody. Welcome to our community call for Team Africa. And I'm so glad to be back. Oh, so good to see everyone. Okay. Coach Fred. All right. Okay, so I got to listen to the recordings for the community calls. So amazing. So amazing. I love those calls. They're so much fun and so exciting to hear all the different things that are happening in Africa and all your different projects that are making a difference and all those golden hearts out there.
Yeah,
And Coach Fred, we can't afford to have you down. We want you moving forward and really reaching your goals and your dreams. And guys, this was a dream of his. This was something that he created, you know,
yeah,
and he and he
yeah,
and he shared it. And that's what happened is Coach Fred shared this with me. And I just happened to go, oh, I love that idea and that project. Let me support it. And I went out and raised funds and we put these girls into their own businesses. So it does happen. Your dreams can happen and can be realities, but you got to share it with everyone you can share it with. So allow the doors to open up. And God creates the magic around it all. Believe me, He creates the magic around all of it. Okay.
yeah. It
Coach
does.
Fred, one more thing that I want you to share. And I want you to share how you had a visualization with your girls and what they came up with, what their visualization was for Juice is Juicy. What you sat down with them and you had them visualize. It was
Mhm.
so amazing. And it's happening. It's happening. So, Coach Fred, will you share that with everyone?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Mhm.
Yes, especially when we sit with the girls, we're trying to think of the future of the Juicy Juicy project and how far it can go. One thing uh, today, like in Uganda, when people are making functions like weddings, like introductions, like birthday parties, they normally hire people to come and do juice for sale. So now these girls are seeing themselves as service providers. They are seeing themselves as service providers to such people with functions, and they can be able to make more profits. So they are very happy for that. And so when they visualize, they are seeing themselves making it. Yeah, because initially there is a party, there is an exhibition where they went and did some juice. I'm very happy that people bought their juice because they had their attire and their juice was very good. And they did not
Wow.
have a big competition. Yeah, they didn't have a big competition. So now in there, when they visualize, they see themselves becoming a very big service provider of juice to functions. And at the same time, they see themselves growing into, they want to publish. Let me show you something. Um, they have, like you see this bottle here.
Uh-huh.
So in fact, this is the real bottle that we made an experiment about. When we remove this, when we remove this label here, if we removed this label and we put a label of Juice's Juice project, YEA, then it becomes a special product for YEA. In fact, they were like, they want to make sure they move away from selling juice uh, using the disposable glass. They want to have a disposable bottle like this, well wrapped. And what they are visualizing, what they are trying to think about. In fact, I gave them some homework. Some of them I gave them some homework to think of how to keep the juice healthy for a month. What are
Oh.
those preservatives? What are those preservatives? Can they add to their juice and it can last for longer? So with that, their vision is to have a bigger company that can produce over 10,000 bottles and put them on market with a label juices juice YEA program.
Wow.
That is what they have, but they cannot jump on it. They have to move step by step. So right now they are concentrating on learning a variety of types of juice. So then the second step will be taking this juice to functions and branding themselves as the service providers. Then the third step will be coming up with a sample of their first juice after passing the experiment, passing the assignment of finding the preservative. Because when you put juice today morning, if it is not in the freezer, by evening it will be bad. But you find there is juice like Minute Maid, there is juice like Honor juice, there is Lucky juice like Yakety juice. For them, they spend 6 months without going bad. Now the assignment is, how can they keep their juices juicy last for 6 months?
Wow. Yeah. Now that's a future, guys. That's a future. And that was all done through visualization. And so Coach Fred, how many girls now do we have for the juices?
There are 8. There are 8 girls right now.
8.
Yeah, there are 8 girls.
8. Awesome.
Yeah.
And we want to do at least 5 to 10.
Yeah, there are 8 sponsored. Awesome. There are 8 sponsored by YEA. There are 8 sponsored by YEA. Then 2 girls were sponsored. There are now 10. 8 sponsored by YEA, then 2 sponsored by Divine Vocational Institute.
Wow. Great. So great.
Yes.
And now we want to bring you to Jinja so that you can train Richard in how to get his girls up and selling the juice. And then it's franchised. Then it's now you've got another group of girls that you are.
Yeah, we have published a guide. We have a guide. Yeah. I think we shall leave Richard with a guide. We have a guide on how to make juice, the first juices. We have a guide from A to Z. I think we shall provide Richard with that guide.
Wow, so great. Yeah. So great. So that's just one project, guys, one dream that is happening with YEA. We have many, but this is a story that I really wanted to have told so people really get, because this came out of his head. This was not something that, this came out of his head, but he was willing to share it with the right person that fell in love with the idea. And then I was able to raise funds and be able to support that. And so exciting. Coach Fred, thank you for thank you for being a golden heart and wanting to make a difference with single mothers.
You are welcome.
Thank you.